Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Immortals video for you guys. Now, in this one, we're going to be taking a look at this Immortal right here, Immortal Terra. This is the Immortal which is from the South Wild region in PvP. It is a wild folk with, of course, a 30 mana cost of green, red, and brown. Immortal Terra's spell is Petrified Peaks. It will deal true damage, in my case 30 true heavy splash damage to 3 random enemies. If used in Southwild, it will deal double damage. It will destroy a row and a column. Now that right there is pretty good. It has some level of board control, not the best, but in certain areas, the ability to destroy a row and a column can prove to be very useful when it comes on to controlling the board and sometimes inflicting certain negative status effects on the enemy troops if indeed there are different, special gems on the board which you can explode to attach those negative status effects to enemy troops. Its traits are Stone Skin. It will reduce damage from skulls by 50%. Now, this is the Immortal Troop with the highest level of skull damage reduction with that Stone Skin. It's also invulnerable. All of these Immortal Troops are invulnerable. And it has Quake Shock. It will create a stun gem when my turn begins. A stun gem, it looks sort of like a hammer, or as Cam would say, a screw, right? But it's like a dwarf's hammer. That's what it looks like as a stun gem. It creates one of those every single turn. Possibly the awakened trait might create like 3 or 4 of those every single turn. All right, so this is the team that I've been working with here. Up front on the team, we're going to be having the Wand of Stars. And you're going to be seeing a Wand of Stars used a lot with these Immortal troops because it just works very well with every single mana color, no matter what it is, right? It's going to be at the top with the Elementalist hero class. And this Elementalist hero class, you guys know it already, Elemental Force. I have Impact set insulated. Thunder Fist I can use Thunder Fist, or I can take that off, as a matter of fact. Let's adjust that. Let's go with Stone Circle. That's going to be pretty good. And yeah, the other damage dealer and generator troop we're using right here is Shukarat. This troop right here is from the faction of the Dripping Caverns, which is associated with Grushnok, right? That's a kingdom for all those orcs in the game. It's in the elemental monster, 16 mana cost. Spell is Enduring Scream. It will silence and deal magic plus 3 true damage to the first and last enemy. Then it will explode 5 gems of their most used ally mana color. And that can prove to be very good. Sometimes you really want to silence those troops, and this will help you to do so that they cannot cast, they cannot get mana to themselves. They'll just be there sitting like ducks, right? Ready to be killed. The traits on this troop are Deep Magic. It gains 5 magic when attacking delves. It has a Cursed. All enemies will lose 2 random skill points. And it has is this gibbering? Gibbering Madness. It will enrage a random ally when an ally casts a spell. Pretty cool troop, man. Somewhat a underrated troop in the underworld. Very powerful troop, and the 16 mana cost is not that high. And then Leprechauns are going to be at the back of this team for very, very fast mana. The banner on this team is the Slayer banner from the Drak Zoom Kingdom. This is a +2 on brown, +1 on purple. You're minusing yellow because the Wand of Stars is the only weapon that uses, only thing on the team that uses yellow mana. And it will be fine, right? Because we're gonna have that brown storm in the Elementalist hero class, the Storm's Aura helping us out along with Rock Solid and Lightning Strike, and of course Fortitude. And I have a 20% start from an Anu here as well. I want to go ahead and adjust my medals here. How about going with 2 Nishas and an Anu on this one? And we are in a Blood Frenzy restriction this week in Southwell, at least when I'm trying out this team. All right, let's hop into a fight and see if we can make this a quick one and showcase this new Immortal troop, Immortal Terra. All right, so our first assignment here is, of course, to cast a Wand of Stars. We do not want to match this 4+ gem match right here, because most likely we're gonna get we're gonna lose a turn because our Leprechaun is frozen. So let's go, Leprechaun, big explosion, and we have the Immortal troop spell ready. We want to get Shigarat spell ready as well. We got a 4+ gem match. Let's match the skull down. Very nice. And I think I'm going to turn down the audio somewhat sometimes when I record these videos because I think it's a little bit too loud, at least in my ear. All right, let's go ahead and silence the first and last enemy. That's where people tend to put their leprechaun. Now we go for true damage. There we go. And we're spell ready again. Let's go ahead and cast this. Big boy cleanse. And now let's deal some more damage with our immortal troop right here. Let's destroy this. Very good. And that weapon is looping. That's crazy. All right, let's kill that one off. Now one more should get the kill. Yeah, man. Yeah, these immortal troops are proven to be very powerful. Mine is my immortal Terra. I think is at what level? What level is this sucker right now? Let's take a look. Immortal is at level 5, right? One, two, three. Come on, move with me. One, two, three, 4. I think it's at yeah, it's at 5, level 5. So yeah, it's not that high, and it's getting the job done, right? In a purple restriction, it's getting the job done. And you really want to try and use these immortal troops in their respective regions. That's where you're going to find the most usefulness to them. You're going to get the most damage out of them. Really want to use it in those restricted areas. Let's cast this, silence these suckers. Now let's deal some damage. And we want to target down maybe an area where we can hit the freeze gem and the stun gem. There we go. So we have enemies frozen and stunned. Let's cast the wand again. Come on, wand, don't disappoint me now. Big boy damage. And now we should kill them right here with this. Ooh, still survived. All right, let's cast the wand. And I think that these troops are going to be the new meta. I'm seeing it already. A lot of players have these troops in their teams. I think that there's only a few of them that can be used outside of PvP, and it's going to be really, really powerful, at least at the lower levels. Once you get them up to the high 20s, they're going to be really powerful even outside of PvP. But inside PvP, they're going to be extremely, extremely good. All right, so that is the Immortal Terra team that I want to show to you guys. Let's go over it again. The one that starts at the top of the team with the Elementalist hero class. This is the setup for the talents, followed by the Immortal Terra, then Shukarat, and then Leprechaun at the back of this team. If you guys and gals found this video helpful and informative, remember to hit the like button, comment to let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next one. Peace.